Now we're gonna go. All right, man.
All right, Shalom.
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 First and foremost, I want to give all praise guys to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Give honor to the apostle, others who are through the spirit, peace and much love and sanctity with the Israel. All right, this year 2019, they're through the spirit, by Yahweh, Shema Shai, Bashama Kaku, that's what we will be here. Okay, here's the year Karama Market of the Beast. We're blessed why so Yahweh by ones coming to bring another edifying list of the spirit, probably Yahweh, Shema Shai, on the wars to come. Okay, in these wars between these different nations, that prophecy was spoken of, that the prophet spoke back in the ancient times, and now we're living in those times, and no men are back here nowadays, and they're speaking those same words of their vision that they once had. All right, and we're living in the time of our Lord Yahweh Shai coming back to come and deliver us out of the land of our captivity, and all these prophecies that has been spoken of, they're coming to pass, and they're coming to light. So, okay. Got scripture? Oh, let me get a scripture.
I must be.
Oh.
Yeah, go to the video.
Which one is it? Which one is it? This one? Which one? Which one?
Start the first one. Either one.
This one?
Yeah, you started that. Whichever one. I just pulled them off.
Breaking news: the new satellite image reveals activity at a previously dismantled North Korean test site for powerful rocket engines. Also today, North Korea complained about President Trump by once again calling Kim Jong-un rocket man. CNN's Brian Todd has more on the increasing tensions.
Korea's supreme leader sending signals tonight that he could be gearing up for a major move. Kim Jong-un is photographed on a white stallion galloping on the revered Mount Pektu. His wife, Ri Sol-ju, accompanies him to a snowbanked stream. They sit with comrades at a campfire. North Korean propaganda has made dubious claims that Kim's father was born on this mountain, that his grandfather led the resistance against the Japanese there. But analysts say what is true is that Kim often goes to Mount Pektu when he's about to make an important decision.
He goes up there to deliberate. There's no distractions. I mean, we could look at this as the equivalent of a president that goes up to Camp David to confer with his aides and advisors.
Other signs of a build-up to something big, Kim's regime has scheduled a rare, large-scale Workers' Party meeting in late December. His New Year's...
Hey, in this video, I'm gonna point something out right quick. You know, you seen Kim Jong-un riding on a horse, and that horse was white, and white represents power, man. That means they're in their power. You know what I mean? Hey, what's that? Let the weak say that I am strong.
Joel 3.
I'm there right now. Matter of fact, let me pull that out. I was gonna pull out Joel, the second church. All right, I gotta pull this out. No verse of this. No verse of this.
Joel 3. Should be like 20. All right, quick precept.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jeremiah 49:15. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men.
Yeah, so the Most High said, "I'll make you small among the heathen and despised amongst men." And America is despised amongst men. You know, people can't stand this place, right? People can't stand America. Despised. Yeah, people can't stand America. All right, and these nations are showing it. Kim Jong-un showing his power. He's saying, "Hey man, I can't stand you, motherfuckers." You know, and that's prophecy being fulfilled. You know that these nations aren't going to fear Babylon no more, right? Go ahead.
Thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart, O thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock.
Yeah. Though that their pride has deceived you. You know, because America was so at a point in time so strong and had so much power right? His own pride has deceived him, man, because America has lived a prideful life, a prideful way of living, right? By murdering so-called Negroes, Latino Americans, destroying all these different nations, having them under their feet, having them under using their dollar, using their currency, right? So America has been in pride, and still not a day still in pride. People still have what? The American pride, but soon that's to be thrown down. That's soon to be thrown down because the Most High is raising up these other nations to do what? To destroy America, to show America that you're just a man.
That's it.
That you're just nothing, but you're just like Rome. You're just like the old Babylon. Yeah. You're just like Greece. All these different, just like Egypt. All these different type of kingdoms that was built up, but you fell. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, the Most High rule from the kingdom of man, and He said whomever He will. And who's the next to sit up on that throne? Yahushua. Yahushua is the next king to sit upon that throne that the Moses is going to set up. Go ahead.
That holdeth the height of the hill. Do thou shouldst make thy nest as high as the eagle. I will bring thee down from thence, saith Yahweh.
So the Most High said, I'm going to bring you down. You know, because Esau it represents the eagle. Look at the American flag. Look at the American symbols. They go back to eagle, which goes back to Rome. Look at the quarter. It got the eagle on the back of it. Because why? It means fly. It means in the air. It's soaring. It's above. Right? And that's what white man's agenda. He wants to be above everybody. He wants to be the best. He wants to be the Most High. But the Lord said, I'm going to bring you down. Go ahead.
Also, Edom shall be a desolation. Every one that goeth by it shall be astonished.
Yeah, so everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished. So these nations, they're going to be like, whoa. They're going to be wild because they're going to be like, damn, how did this great place, this great kingdom get destroyed? And Edom is going to go be destroyed too. And they that are joined among with them. Who's that? 2/3 of our people as well. Because why? The Most going to bring from judgment upon all people. Go ahead.
And shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah.
As the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah. How did Moses overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? By fire and brimstone. But now the Moses is going to use what? Nuclear missiles. And the same technology that was used in those brimstones are the same technology that's in what? The missiles.
Yeah, sulfur. They use that same exact, because they said now you go over now and you get into the site and it's still, that sulfur is still in the ground and shit.
Because that was great. That was great destruction the Most High did.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
In the neighboring cities thereof, saith Yahweh, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. Behold, he shall come up like a lion from the swelling of Judah against the habitation of the strong. But I will suddenly make him run away from her. And who is a chosen man that I may appoint over her? For who is like me, and who will appoint me the time? And who is that shepherd that will stand before me? Therefore, hear the counsels of Yahweh that He have taken against Edom, and His purpose that He have proposed against the inhabitants of Teman.
That's it. So the Most High already proposes to the inhabitants of Edom. And this is Jeremiah. This sounds like Obadiah. You know? So and too, that's the spirit. Because why? Hey man, the spirit witness with what? That we are the sons of the Most High. You know, that's the spiritual power right there. Hey, because that's how we know, right? We all speak the same thing. All the prophets of old, they all spoke the same exact thing.
Shit, that go back to Ahab and Jezebel. Hey man, the Lord had that round table meeting. He proposed something about him for him.
He read it out.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? And what did he do? Hey, that spirit came up. That everybody was trying to figure out, like, yeah, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, and Satan, hey, that spirit came up and said, no, I got it. This is how we can do it, because that's what the Lord created that spirit for, was to know all wickedness and all manners of ways of wickedness. And in that round table meeting, Satan made his he put his plan out. And the Lord was like, hey, I like it. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Go do what you do. Do your job.
Because it's already set up to be like this.
That's it, bro.
Go ahead.
That's it.
Therefore, against the inhabitant of Teman, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out.
So the least of the flock shall draw them out. The least of the flock.
That's the least of the flock.
And that's who? Hey man, that's Kim Jong-un and his army. You know, the North Koreans. That they're the least of the flock. they're gonna draw them out, and then too, Israel as well.
Iran.
Israel's weak because they're going to draw them into a fight. But as all the weakest nation are going to draw America out to battle.
Weakest nations.
And it says, and it too, it's not even America and Russia. It's America and North Korea.
And everybody else.
And everyone else is North Korea.
Yeah.
Because why? The Lord set it up. The least shall draw them out. Go ahead.
Shall make their habitations. The least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. The earth is moved at the noise of their fall. At the cry, the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle and spread his wings over Bozrah.
Go ahead.
Bozrah. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her flesh.
So the mighty men of Edom. So all the warriors of Edom, all the rank generals, right? All these Gettys and Duponts, the mighty men, right? The warriors of Edom, they're gonna be as women in travail because they know that their kingdom is done. All these people that have might, all these different fighters, all these different people that fight for America, that your best soldier. He's gonna be lamenting.
The Navy SEALs, the Marines. What's that special Marine force called? Shalomar?
What's that?
What's the
Marines?
Yeah, what are they called? You got the Navy SEALs, then you got the
mercenaries.
No, what do they call when they is it the Army or is it the Marines got them? They special forces. I can't think of the name, but they know what we talked about. The Marines, the Navy SEALs, and I forget what they call for the Army and stuff like that. But yeah, go ahead, brother.
Go ahead.
Concerning Demarcus, Hamath is confounded, and Arapad, ARPAD, Arapad.
Go ahead.
For they have heard evil tendings, they are faint-hearted. There is sorrow on the sea; it cannot be quiet.
That's it. So they're gonna be crying, screaming, hollering.
Faint-hearted.
They're gonna be in a bad state. This whole entire world's gonna be in a bad state once they see nuclear missiles getting ready to hit America. Everybody.
And they're gonna be throwing up a shit on themselves.
Yeah, because they know that their time is over.
Yeah.
Because once you know that your time is over,
bro.
It's over. Everybody's gonna be lamenting, crying, holding each other. Praying. All those things are gonna be going in that time of this destruction. And as that's coming down the Lord's will, we're gonna let number get beamed up and delivered for our works and for us standing for the name of Shema Shai and us prophesying of these things, right? And that's showing us that we were the prophets of the Most High, started with the apostles that taught us and on down, right? So that's the beginning of our kingdom coming in, and Yahweh Shai setting His rule. Because these things must come to pass.
That's it. Hey, they gonna lose their shit literally. They literally gonna lose all their balls off their system.
Yeah. Everything's gonna go down.
Hey, look, he got his father in the picture. Hey, man, and his grandfather, man.
That's
Hey, he's the first of their power. So they're a young nation. You know what I mean? This here is a young nation.
Yeah, they're getting ready.
Yeah,
because America's time is up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're coming in time of the these nations like, man, fuck this shit. Right. We want to rule. These nations, they don't understand. At the Most High is controlling them. Right. And they think they're finna get the rule. But no, man, it's gonna be the Yahweh Shai is gonna get the rule.
That's it.
Our Lord's gonna get the rule. And under that, we're gonna get the rule because we're joint heirs with Him.
That's it. We adopted.
So we're gonna get that rule by Him.
That's it.
So once the Most High gets ready to bring forth this World War III and all these great things the Most High finna bring upon the earth, we know that, hey man, it's time for us to go home. It's about that time for us for our deliverance, for us to go back to our rightful place and rightful power as the sons of the Most High, as we were chosen to be from the beginning.
That's it.
They did this on that. It's the morning. Probably is, but
the Damascus is waxed feeble and turneth herself to flee, and fear hath seized on her. Anguish,
Anguish.
Anguish and sorrows have taken her as a woman in travail. How is the city of praise not left the city of my joy.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore her young men shall fall in her streets, and all the men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith Yahweh of hosts.
So all the men of war shall be cut off in that day. So in that great day of judgment, World War III, when all these things pop off, those great men of war, they're gonna be all gonna be cut off, and their young men shall be dashed in the streets. So it's gonna be nothing but bloodshed upon this place. Bloodshed, because the Most High required that. Go ahead.
The men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith Yahweh of hosts, and I will kindle a fire in the wall of Damascus, and it shall consume the palace of Ben-Hadad. B-E-N-H-A. Ben-Hadad. Concerning Kedar, and concerning the kingdom of Hazar, which Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon.
Yeah, it's good night.
Yeah, I got a precept right here. This is Joel, 3rd chapter, verse 8. Now I'm gonna jump to verse 6. Now I'm gonna jump to verse 5. I really should read the whole chapter, to be honest. I'm gonna read the whole chapter. This is Joel chapter 3. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. And they when the Lord's talking, that's Israel. That's over there in that land. That over there is where the Jordan area. That's where the war is going to be. That's why they over in Iran. That's why they getting them built up. That's why you see all of the problems with the Kurds. Trump pulling out Syria. All these different things going over in that land on that side over in the east, because the Lord is drawing them up to the battle. The battle of Jehoshaphat. The Lord's judgment. It's time for these nations to be judged. And the Lord is doing it with the weakest of the nations. He's using the weak nations to take down the strongest nation. And the strongest nation is America. But he's going to use the least of the flock to draw them out, man. And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot. And this is about our slavery, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre? That's Edom and Zidon, and all the coasts of Philistine. Will ye render me recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. Verse 6. And a part of that goodly pleasure things is us. It's his people. We are really the Jews of the Lord, man. We're the Lord's accessories. You know what I'm saying? He made us for him, for his pleasure, man. And man, and the so-called white man, along with the other nations, they took us put us in captivity.
Someone said you got kicked off.
Hold on 1 second, brothers.
It wasn't required.
Hold on 1 second. Give us a second. We got a little technical difficulty going on. Little difficulty.
Keep back on the bottom.
Where? Oh, okay. All right, you back in?
God. What a man.
All right.
I don't know what happened.
All right, it's all good, brother. It happens. All right, we get back to it. All right, let me get back to where we was at. All right. Let's see. All right, come. All right. So because this is Joel chapter 3, verse 5. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will rise them out of the place where ye have sold them, and that's America, and all over in North America, South America, Central America, Europe, everywhere around the earth, man. Korea, China. You know, hey man, because we're scattered amongst all the heathens. We scattered everywhere, even over in Israel, in the land of Israel, even over there in Jordan, over in Iraq. Hey man, we and over there in Elam's land, and in India. You know, with the Persians over where with Iran. Hey, we're everywhere, man. We've been scattered amongst all these fucking heathen nations. So the Lord said, you know, behold, I will raise them out of the place where ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wait, and here we talk about the Gentiles. He's talking about you fucking heathen nations. He's telling, see now, there's the different Gentiles. There's the Israelite foreigner Gentile, and there's the natural Gentile. The natural Gentile is these fucking heathen nations. The Moab, Ammon, and Ham, all of them Iranians, Elam, that's the heathen nations, you know. So I mean, which is the heathen nations, they're the natural Gentiles. What's that? Psalms 83, the 83rd chapter. It speaks of all of our enemies, and all of them are mentioned in that chapter. All right, you know, they consist of the natural Gentiles. You know, we are the foreigner Gentiles. All right. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. And that's it right here. That's what this weak fuck is saying. Hey, but they're strong. They're in their power now. You know, hey, because what a matter of fact, something else that represents, I'm gonna take it back, but to show represent, hey, this represents power. That's him in his power, man. A white horse represents power because he's riding on high. He's riding up high as in a power seat. That's why when we was in slavery, Esau rode in on them horses, and a lot of times they would have a white horse, but they would ride in on them horses, and they would be up high, and we'll be walking on the ground. There'll be the slaves, the prince and the prince the kings and the princesses will be walking on the ground while the slave is riding up high. Okay, so that's what this is a representation that the weak are strong now. They become into their power. All right, we'll go back to where we was at. Okay. Verse 10. This is Joel chapter 3, verse 10. No, it's like it. Verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be weakened, and Salakia. Let the heathen be wakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get ye down, for the press is full. The vats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decisions. And what's the day of the Lord, man? All right, I'm gonna jump over here. This is I'm gonna jump over here to this is Joel This is Joel chapter 2. I'll just start at verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm. In my holy mountain, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. For the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. So what's the day of the Lord? The day of the Lord is the day of darkness. It's a day of gloominess, okay, of thick clouds, of thick darkness. So back here in Joel, the 3rd chapter, the 14th verse, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decisions. Hey man, that's a darkest day. It's gloomy. It's death. All right, it's gonna be a bunch of death all around, man. All right, the angels is there ready, and it's just gonna be wreak all hell and havoc, man. All right, the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. All right, Judah shall flow with waters, and a fountain shall come forth of the house of the Lord, and shall water the valley of Shittim. Okay, so hey, look, that's when the Lord come, when they pull him up, hey, he gonna just cause all hell and devastation, man. All right, these weak ass nations gonna be dropping missiles everywhere. Missiles gonna be flying from one country to the next country with the ICBM missiles. They gonna be fighting up in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. I mean, this shit just gonna be all out turmoil, man. It's gonna be a very bad day. Okay. Wait, you got something?
Yeah. We'll play video.
Oh yeah. You got something over there, Shama?
Hey, did y'all get Joel 1 and 15?
No. I had grabbed Joel. Go, you grab it. Go ahead and grab it.
Joel, I got two precepts. Joel 1 and 15. Alas for that day, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come. So that's the precept, that's telling you that, the day of the Lord. And I got Revelations 19 and 19. And I saw the beasts and the kings of the earth, their armies gathered together to make war against him, and sat on the horse and against his army.
Right.
So
and when they gather together, that war they're gonna make is gonna be in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. It's gonna start there, and then it's gonna spread throughout the rest of the earth. And that's gonna be that great gathering that Joel talked about. That gathering, they're gonna gather them up together. Jeremiah talked about them gathering it up together. And this is gonna be that great day. It's gonna be that great day of darkness, that great day of great clouds, great death and mourning. Hey, what do you say? The mighty man shall tremble. They shall tremble like women. The mighty man of women, Esau. Hey man, man's heart should fail for fear. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, go ahead, do the video. I'm good with the last precept.
That was it. That was it on that.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Yeah, come on.
All right.
Late December, his New Year's Day address, often an occasion for a major announcement, is right after that. And for the past couple of months, North Korea has issued a string of threatening statements toward the U.S. and launched a series of short-range projectiles, analysts say just to intimidate. One threat coming this week from one of Kim's...
Hey, they kill me with that shit. Just to intimidate. Hey, man, that's a show of power, man. That's telling America that I'm going to blow your shit up. All right? You got a choice to make. You either get done what need to be done, or I'm going to drop bombs on your ass, and we're going to just have to fight it out. And that's where they at now. They in a position where they're just ready to just go to war. They're tired of this shit. They're tired of fucking with America and their lies. Because they know that, hey, man, this, what is that? Shit, what is it? The land is full of robberies and lies. Damn, I can't. Man. That's Habakkuk. Is it Habakkuk? Damn. Okay. Go ahead. I'll find it. Go ahead.
Matthew 24:5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am saying, Mashiach, and shall deceive many.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars,
Mm-hmm.
seeing that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Exactly. So these are things that we're hearing, right? By them making threats, by them saying they're going to come, destroy America. Those are the prophecies that Yahweh Shai spoke of, right? And you should hear wars and rumors of wars, right? Because they're rumoring about going to war. And this book was written 2,000 years ago. So these things are coming to pass. Like we're literally watching prophecy just pop open. Like, like this is beautiful that we're seeing this, right? That we were able to witness this. That's why y'all was. That's why the Most High called us His witnesses. But we're witnessing the words the Most High spoke, and they coming to pass. Yahweh said, "You shall hear wars and rumors of wars." This has been happening for years, but it's going up on a high level. These nations are talking about destroying America, putting their arm against America. But it's getting on a high level when these things are starting to shoot off rockets for a threat. That's a rumor of war.
Yeah, come.
But y'all just said, "Be ye not troubled, for all these things must come to pass." So all these things must come. All these things must be fulfilled. This is all coming up to one big day, and that's the day of Yahweh Shai. And coming back in the armies of heavens, and coming back to reap the whole entire world and bring in righteousness.
Yeah. Hey, this is Nahum. This is Nahum chapter 3. Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots. The horseman lifteth up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. Hey, that's what's about to happen, man. Hey, woe to the bloody city that's full of lies and robbery, because it's about to be a whole lot of glittering swords, even within the people, because the people gonna be killing each other. The people just going around trying to eat, raping, robbing, stealing, killing, and while the country gonna be at war with us, there's no way it's gonna be so much shit happening all at once that America is not gonna be able to recover from the devastation that's gonna happen to it, because it's gonna be so many problems. It's gonna be, and that's what Donald Trump is so good. He's showing so many different issues, so many different problems. He got problems here in America. They trying to impeach him. They trying to get him out. He got Americans fighting each other. He got the Democrats versus Republicans. The white supremacists against the left. Whatever they call them. The leftists. He got them going against each other. I mean, it's just within his own country. Hey man, that's what Lord said. How can Satan be divided against himself? He can't stand, man. If Satan be divided against Satan, Satan can't stand. His kingdom shall fall. Hey, they just right there in America, they divided against themselves. So the people gonna be fighting in America, robbing and stealing, killing each other, trying to eat, trying to live, trying to find shelter. And then you're gonna turn around and look, they're gonna be over in the Valley of Jehoshaphat fighting this shit. So who gonna help them? That's why Ezra, we read that in Second Ezra, woe is me, woe is me. Hey, who gonna save me in that day? That's why we bring that out at camp. Because, hey, man, this day is gonna be hell. Jacob's trouble is gonna be hell, and all this is a part of Jacob's trouble, man. It ain't gonna be nobody here to protect the people. So that glittering sword gonna be shining all over the place. Ultimately, it's gonna be the missiles, the tanks, the planes, Esau's inventions. But hey, and as well as the heathen. Hey man, this day is hell, man. This day of hell is coming, man. This shit is gonna be horrible. Go ahead, bro.
Jeremiah 15:22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction.
Mm-hmm. The sound of battle is in the land of the great destruction. Go ahead.
How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Mm-hmm.
I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against Yahweh, has started against Yahweh.
Yeah, because see, America doesn't know that the Most High is getting ready to put it in a trick bag. Because why? The Most High already ordained this. So the Lord said a sound of battle was in the land, a sound of war, a sound of confusion. And let me get Isaiah 9 in 1-2. So those things are coming to pass. The scripture say that every battle shall be with loud noise and confusion. Right? You got the nations getting ready, bumping their drums,
Right.
men screaming, hollering with guns, shooting them in the air, hyping themselves up to get ready to go to war. And it's a time, we're living in a time of war. We're living in a time of war and all hell breaking loose. And every year we're getting closer and closer to those prophecies hitting and popping off. Every little event is a event closer to us going home.
That's it.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 9:1. Nevertheless, the menace shall not be such as was in her vexation.
Mm-hmm.
When at the first he lightly afflicted the land of Zebulun and the land of Naphtali.
Number 10. Yeah.
Isaiah 9:10. The bricks are falling down, but we will build with hewn HEWN.
Mm-hmm.
Hewn stones. The scormers are cut down, but we will change them into heaters.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, Yahweh shall set up the adversaries of Rezin, R-E-Z-I-N.
Right. Where you going? Reason against him.
Reason against him and join his enemies together.
Go to 5. Salakia, my bad. 9 and 5. I just jumped down to 5.
This is Isaiah 95. For every battle of the warriors is with confused noise.
Mm-hmm. So every battle of war is with confused noise. Go ahead.
And garments rolled in blood.
Mm-hmm.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
And this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So every war is with what? Confused noise and garments rolled with blood.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But this one shall be with fumes of flame of fire. Because the Most High done already set the Most High already set that up from the beginning for it to be like that. Right? For the Most High already set up for it to be with that confused noise and that wrath. Because why? The America brought it upon itself. But this war shall be with what? Fuel of fire. And what's that fire? Those nuclear missiles that the Most High is going to destroy America with and all the wicked. I just wanted to bring that scripture out of the spirit. If you can jump back to that, Jeremiah.
Before y'all do, let me finish this off real quick. This is back to Nahum 3rd chapter and 3. The horsemen lifted up both the bright sword, what you're talking about, right, and the glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end of the corpse. They stumble upon their corpses. I mean, what more can you say? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just flat out, man. So what's gonna happen with that confused noise? It's gonna be dead bodies littered all over the ground, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all brothers still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, come.
I got one. I got a
y'all was so
I got a precept right here. 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verses 57. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall, and thou shalt fail through the sword. The city shall be broken down, and thou shalt be perished with the sword in the field. They that is in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for a very hunger of bread and thirst of water. Thou as unhappy shalt come through the sea and receive plagues again. And in the passage they shall rush on the idle cities and shall destroy some portions of the land, and consume parts of the glory, and shall return to Babylon that was destroyed. So just like you were saying, man, you know, through all these troubles, man, it's gonna be people everywhere. It's gonna be famines everywhere.
That's it.
You know?
All kind of dead bodies, corpse, everything.
Dead bodies everywhere. You know, just like you said, I think it's that one you talking about with Ezra, second Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. He says, "What? Woe is me, woe is me,
woe is me." Yep.
Who would deliver me in those days?"
That's it. That's it. Wait, and I'm done.
Okay, go ahead.
Jeremiah 50:25. Yahweh hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
So the Most High ordered his armory. So all these nuclear missiles that the Lord had these so-called white people create, that was for your own destruction. That was all the Most High. The Most High planned these things out.
That's it.
Because the Lord is going to do a great deliverance. This deliverance is going to be spoken about for forever. You know, us being delivered out of America in the way that it happened. Because it's going to be multiple things going on in this land. It's going to be so beautiful on how the Most High is going to deliver us, and on how this place Babylon is going to be destroyed for the wicked, for the unjust ruling, for the rich got by the sea. All these things that the scriptures have spoke against America, they're all going to happen, and we're seeing it because we're living in a time of Yahweh really seeing our Lord. Literally, we're in a time of seeing our Lord. Literally, like we're not far from that. Like we are close to we're at we're in the fourth quarter of this thing. You know, we're in the fourth quarter in this thing, and it's time for brothers to really bubble up in the spirit and really meditate and get ready for this for our time to shine. Because our time is coming. Our shine is finna come, and we're finna be glowing. You know, so we have to make sure we're in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, because these things are coming. These calamities, this destruction, this war is brewing up, and the Most High has it cooking heavy. Go ahead.
For this is the work of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua of hosts in the land of the Chaldees.
Yeah, so this is the work of the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in the land of Chaldees. Go ahead. Which are the Russians and the Iranians. Go ahead.
Come against her from the uttermost borders, open her storehouse, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. So
let nothing of her be left. Destroy her utterly, because America's gonna be destroyed utterly. It's not gonna be nothing. It's gonna be like Jeremiah said in Jeremiah 49 and 16. The Lord, he said that what America's gonna be utterly destroyed. It's gonna be as Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah is through. But nobody lives there in Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah was utterly wasted. Right? Go ahead.
Slay all her bullocks. Let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their day is come, the time of their visitation. The voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare in Zion the vengeance of Yahweh our power, the vengeance of his temple. Call together the archers against
and then still show the vengeance of his temple, right? Because the Most High has temples, and we're that temple. You know, we're of that body of the Most High. We're in it because Lord said, "Do you not know that the temple of the Most High dwelleth in you?" You know, because everything is spiritual. Everything was spiritual before it was created in the flesh. You know, so we are the spirit. We are the temple of the Heavenly Father. Because you can say, read that again when it said the Most High's temple was defiled. What is the defiled of the Most High's temple?
28. The voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare in Zion the vengeance of Yahweh our power, the vengeance of his temple.
The vengeance of his temple, right? The vengeance. The Most High is coming to avenge what? His temple. Because why? The Israelites, they were destroying this land. Right? We are the temple of the Most High. Go ahead.
Call together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her works, according to all that she hath done. Do unto her, for she hath been proud against Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel.
So, hey, America has been proud against Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel. And how's America been proud? By setting up images false images of our Lord, right? Saying that the Israelites were all Edomites, right? Those are prideful things, blaspheming the Holy Spirit. So the Lord said, hey, for all that can bend the bow, bend it. Because she has been prideful against me. Destroy her. Get rid of it. Because it is boastful. This is boastful against me. It made mockery of me, of my people, of my nation. Made the men of my nation faggots, homosexuals. Made my women unrighteous whores, thoughts, uncontrollable. Made my children just grew beasts. Right, because scriptures say that the Most High has defiled his own people, you know. Because why? We went off, but that's why the Lord destroyed America for those exact reasons. Because why? The eating the pork, the swine's flesh, all those things that we're not supposed to do. Jake is doing in this land, but that's due to the so-called white man. So now he has to pay for that. For what? For the Lord's going to avenge his holy temple. Go ahead.
Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off. Shall be cut off in that day, saith Yahweh. Behold, I am against thee, O thou much proud, saith Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh of hosts. For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee.
Cool. So the Lord said, your day has come, the time where I will visit you. You know, so this earth is going to be visited by the presence of Yahweh Hashem Shai. And that's not going to be a very nice thing. That's not going to be something that you want to have happen. You know, because like people want to talk about how they want to see God, right? They want to touch God. They want to see Jesus Christ. Hey man, you're going to see a so-called black man with woolly hair and a sword in his hand with red eyes, getting ready to kill you. You know, so if you want to meet Jesus, all right, so-called, you're going to meet him, man. You're going to meet Yahweh Shai. You're going to meet the King of Kings and Lords of Lords. And not that only, you're going to meet the angels, right? And the chariots and the angels, they have a mean countenance. So you're going to see a whole group of mean and angry so-called black men in power get ready to rip this whole entire place apart. And then the so-called white man knows that when he sees that, because why? Esau already knows. He sees a so-called black man with a chariot with a crown on his head. He already knows it's over him, because why? He knows how the Negro been treated in the land of America. So the so-called black man ain't coming to bring peace, because you know what you did. And not that only, all these nations got to pay. All these nations are going to get this, are going to get this whooping stick that the Lord's going to put upon them. It's going to be all these nations, because why? They all did what? Wickedness. They all brought up an agreement together to destroy the house of Israel. But that's why the Most High said, I'm going to avenge my holy temple. Go ahead.
And the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall rise him up. And I will kindle a fire in her cities, and it shall devour all round about him.
Pick up your voice.
Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captive held them fast. They refused to let them go.
Exactly. So the children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem was oppressed in the land together. You had so-called Mexicans getting hanged by this devil. So because why? We were all oppressed together in the same land, and our oppressors did not want to let us go for those same exact reasons. That's why our Lord said, I'm going to avenge my holy temple, and I'm going to destroy these people that destroy my people. That's only by right. And this is why the Most High is getting ready to gather all these nations and get ready to blow America away. For all the wickedness, the unjust, the robbery, all these things that America has done, it has to repay those things. Because why? It's just straight wickedness. All the confusion, right? You got men want to be women, women want to be men. We can go countless of reasons why the Lord is going to destroy America. Just on the fact of the matter that you don't even get paid every day. You get paid every other week. That's going off. You know, that's worthy of death, right? Men having sex with other women. Men commit adultery. Those things are just committed or against the laws of the Most High. And then not the image of the only begotten Son has been shamed upon. Right? His only name has been shamed upon. So why the Lord not come back and avenge his own self, man? He has to. You know, that's all I'm saying. Shit. Yeah.
Top diplomats demanding U.S. action on nuclear weapons talks by the end of the year or else, dismissing the talks so far as nothing but a foolish trick hatched to influence the U.S. elections. saying it is entirely up to the U.S. what Christmas gift it will select to get.
Hey, that's heavy, man. Hey, that's heavy, man.
Hey, Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas to
Hey,
these
that's heavy,
motherfuckers, man. Hey, and two, as a spirit, because Christmas wicked itself.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Lord might blow nuke in this bitch during
Just
September.
because. Just because they doing that wicked shit.
Yeah, man. And they say that Yahweh Shah was born on
right,
on
so
Christmas. See, that's another thing reason why the most, because all that shit is false flagging.
Yeah.
They false flagging work. And Lord never celebrated his birthday.
Right.
So this is why America gotta go.
Wicked, all this wicked.
All this bullshit. Man.
But it's beautiful though to see how the Lord is setting it up with Kim Jong because they took a break for a minute. You know, hey man, when they say peace and safety, there comes sudden destruction coming. You know, hey, look, Kolo Yabashima Shai, this is gonna be, man. Hey, 2020 gonna be that year to have it all pop
yeah,
off.
2020 gonna be the
you know what I'm saying? Because man, this gotta be, man. I mean, you know, I'm not saying it's gonna be, but you know, hey man, Kolo Yabashima Shai, they to cool this down. Because right now they're going at a great pace.
Government shutdown happened this year.
Yeah, but the point is that this man is willing to send them a surprise. Either your Christmas gift could be a handshake, or you fucking dutard, or it could be a fucking missile. You know, hey, you know, I'm gonna look up that word dutard, right? I'm right quick because hold on.
The choice is yours.
Yeah, the choice is yours. You know what I'm saying? He tell you, hey, America figure out what it can get, man.
And we know Donald Trump is prideful. So
right,
exactly. That made Donald Trump a bitch, right? So Donald Trump be like, you know what? I'm just, you know, we're gonna make agreement with North Korea. You know, we're gonna shake hands. Hey man, you're a bitch. No, you're looked at as a pussy now,
right? Yeah,
because you got these little gooks and these hardcore Edomites. Right, these Edomites that believe in America, that's all for that American shit. Gonna be like, man, fuck Donald Trump, right. And he gonna get a bad rep. Yeah. Donald Trump, the bitch. They already know what's Donald Trump as it is. She's gonna be made more of a bitch because why you became a bitch to a nation that's not even that strong.
Right, that's it. Hey, but this is what a dutard is: an old person, especially one who has become physically weak or who's mentally faculties have declined. So his mental capacity has declined, man. His way of thinking, being able to think. Hey, he's telling him, man, your faculties is fucked. You mentally can't make it. You're physically weak as well as mentally weak. Yeah. You know, you're a fucking dutard. Hey man, that's fighting words, bro. Girl. I'm gonna start calling niggas dutards. I'll make sure I say that shit right though.
Dotard.
Oh, dotard. Oh, okay. See, dotard. I said it so wrong. But hey, but shit, fuck, I was close. But dotard. So that's something from now on. That's it, man. Hey, I'm gonna start calling niggas dotards. That's it. Cause you know why? Cause why? You're mentally weak and physically weak, man. You know, hey, that's beautiful, man. And for North Korea to be talking that shit like that, like I say, this is a new okay. Gotcha. Okay. This no man.
What? I can
get a shoot, bro. But yeah, this is hey, it's beautiful because, like I say, this is the weak nation. You know, let the weak say that I am strong, and they sitting here telling America that y'all a bunch of fucking weak, mental and physical people, man. You're no good. Your mind ain't got it. You ain't got it together. Your shit's fucked up. You know. All right. All right, so I'm gonna finish playing this up.
Gift could the dictator be threatening to send?
They're implying that they may resort to nuclear testing and long-range missiles.
No, motherfucker. And you know what? They swear, man. Oh, they're just gonna do some testing. I mean, they gonna drop something on your ass, man. That's gonna be their test. You know, to be honest, what he probably gonna end up doing is dropping a missile on South Korea or Japan. That'll probably be his first step. Is either hitting Japan because Japan is right there, and he'll either hit Japan or he'll start fucking South Korea. Okay, and that's his way of waging war. And he gonna see. And you know, I'm gonna tell you something else. Trump fucked up and did, and this is probably why this shit heated back up. Is that Kim Jong-un watched Trump be a bitch with yeah, that too, but the Kurds, man. Hey, he watched them pull out the U.S. troops like bitches when Turkey pulled in. and Trump ran out. Turkey ran in.
Everybody know America's a bitch.
Hey, so he seen that shit.
Yeah,
he watching. He like, oh, that's why he called him a dotard.
He's a bitch.
You know what I mean?
And then this, hey,
now you weak now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ran from Turkey, bitch.
Yeah, Turkey's weak as fuck.
You feel me? You traded on the Kurds for Turkey. These motherfuckers was your allies, dying on your side, going to war with you, fighting the Taliban, ISIS, doing all this bullshit with you, for you, and you turned around and pulled out on their ass. You a bitch. You a dotard, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Dotard, man. I'm gonna say how I want to say it, but they know it's gonna mean. But hey, man, but that's what it is, though. You know, hey, he fought. Now he wants to. Oh no, they just mean that this Esau always trying to make Esau swear he know what everybody's thinking and feeling. Like Esau don't know shit, man. You know, he's a dumbass, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're just going to do some nuclear tests. They done did all that. They already ready to. Now they want to do the real thing.
Mm-hmm. They ain't got nukes for no reason.
Right. Nobody. Right.
They want to shoot them bitches. Man.
That's the point.
They want some people to kill
right.
them.
Shit, you don't create that shit just to sit on it. You created the motherfuckers to use them. You know?
Missile testing again. President Trump has made light of the provocations.
Really likes sending rockets up, doesn't he? That's why I call him Rocket Man. I have confidence in him. I like him. He likes me. We have a good relationship. We'll see.
Yeah, okay, but he called you a dotard, but he like
some analysts are fed up with the recent North Korean threats and warn the president that continually brushing them off comes at a price.
The United States should not put itself in the position of being blackmailed by a small power like.
Now there you go again, that weak nation, a small power. Let the weak say that I am strong. But the funny thing to it is that a few years back, North Korea, 4, 5, 6 years back, North Korea wasn't even thought of to be able to have a nuclear weapon. They didn't even think North Korea, they didn't even think they had the capability to have a nuclear weapon. 10 years ago, they'd have never thought they would, oh man, they laugh at North Korea. Every president laughed at North Korea. From Clinton, the Bushes. Oh, they just you know what? That little motherfucking kid in school that everybody laugh at, that everybody pick on to beat up, kick his ass, spit on him and shit on him, pay him no attention. Hey man, he grow up one day with all this hate in his heart, and all that time he's sitting in the corner. Hey man, he's fucking building something to fucking fuck you up, man. Mm-hmm. He's thinking of ways to destroy you. He's thinking of you know what? I'm not bigger than you. I'm not taller than you. I'm not faster than you. I'm not stronger than you. You know, I don't look better than you. I can't make the money you make. So he's sitting and he's looking at all his fucking flaws. But he's got one fucking thing going for him. The Lord gave the motherfucker a brain to make destruction happen. He has a destruction demon on him. He has a demon of death on him. And that demon of death is giving him the knowledge to create more death. And he's like, okay, can't beat you motherfuckers physically, emotionally, economically, but I can do something else to your ass. I can take my mind and I can create these things that could devastate your whole fucking countries. The very thing that you use to hold me down and to hold the rest of this world down, I can create that same fucking thing. And so they let that motherfucker sit over in the corner for all these years, man. For decades, North Korea has set, and they have been constantly pining away at this nuclear weapon shit. And everybody is constantly laughed at them. Oh, you stupid fucks, you can't do it. They're New Korea. Who cares about them? We'll go run it anytime we want to. And now all of a sudden, now we look up in 2017, 2018. Now he started talking shit. He started talking shit. Why? Because he had that big boy with him. Because see, now, guess what? Now let the weak say that I am strong.
Because Russia going back on too, though.
Yeah. But he got the missile. So once you get the missile, you in there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was able to do what he did. Because see, they would always say North Korea was pussies and weak. But they didn't think to keep a check on their ass the way they were supposed to. And they ended up building the missiles. Because they bullied him so much that they figured he was nothing. They were, rather than checking on him, they sitting there fucking with Saddam Hussein when he was all fucked up. They fucking with everybody else. But hey, North Korea way out there up in that North country, hey, Ain't nobody out there with them. They like, oh man, they way on the thing. They can't do shit. You know? Hey, they started shooting off them rockets. Hey, them bitches started getting closer and closer to California shores. They was like, what the fuck? They got this shit over Japan. They shot it. Damn, they was only 100,000 miles away from the shores of California. What the fuck? Oh shit. Yeah, he's showing you, motherfucker. We got ICBMs, bitch. I can reach you hoes now. You know, all they got to do is hit California. All they got to do is get a couple inland and we done. You get past California, you get inland. All you got to do is hit somewhere close like, what's that? What's that? Not Vegas, but what's that? Fucking Texas. Hit some Texas. Hit fucking, what's right there in the middle? What is that? What state is in the middle over there? What's that fucking Alabama or some shit like that? Hey, man, you hit one of the middle countries, man. Hey, man, it's fuck, bro.
Especially the Lord guy in it, so
yeah,
you have a cherry guy, that motherfucker.
Yeah,
and then go fall where it's supposed to.
Right, it'll hit all the way up to Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you get one nuclear bomb set off in America, it's fun. I mean, life is gonna change for everybody.
Yeah,
shit is going. So dude can fire off 1,000, and you can have one of 1,000 hit, and it's over. Because what he just did, he don't have to destroy America. All he got to do is hit America.
Damn, what else gonna start shooting?
That's it. That's it. That's all he got to do is touch this bitch.
You see, like, man, fuck this shit. Because then all the next thing, but man, fuck it.
Oh,
like,
Russia gonna send them like a motherfucker.
Let's rock this bitch.
And the next person gonna send them is gonna be Russia.
Yep, this is
gonna Iran.
This is gonna ruin us.
Right. Russia.
China.
They're gonna be just dropping them, man.
They're like, fuck it, America's done.
Yeah.
Because once Korea did it, then we can do it too.
Because once you get one nuke set off in this country, it's really over.
Yeah, everybody gonna get nuked.
All right. We can't live with all that radiation and shit. Because that shit's gonna just spread. The wind is gonna spread that radiation out. Yeah. So it's gonna get us that one nuke gonna get across. So then once that bitch hit, and all these other countries like, oh shit, they really did it. Oh shit, but look, America couldn't stop it. They missed one. That's it. Hey, and the next thing you know, you're gonna be seeing them 100 million missiles coming over to this bitch. And everybody will be like, oh my God. Exactly. Hey, all he got, hey, wait, what's that? Hey, when you got the bully and you got the little weakling, you know, and he been bullying somebody, hey man, all that little dude gotta do is get one good ass hit on him. Get one good hit on that bully. Make that bully stumble and stagger. Make him fall.
That's gonna make a lot.
Hey, everybody like, oh shit, the little dude made that nigga fall. We about to fuck this nigga up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's how people are, man. The sharks smell the blood, man. Hey, you get in the ocean, you get a little cut, little nick on you, you know, and you in the ocean, a little blood trickle out. Hey, one shark come past you and bite you. Like, what the fuck? Hey, you might kill that motherfucker, but now that little nick that he did. Hey, he just alerted his whole crew. They like, oh shit, you done got you some? Let me get somebody. And next thing you know, now you got 15, 20 sharks just mowing down on your ass. Ain't nothing you can do now. You fucked. Off of one little nick. But that's what North Korea is, man. North Korea is that baby shark, man, that nobody paid attention to. But he still was a shark. And you still should have paid attention to him. But now he's going to fuck with you, man. And he going to be the one to get that good blow. And he going to knock you on your ass. And he knock you on your ass, now here come everybody else.
North Korea. I worry that President Trump, out of some feeling of desperation,
he saw scared.
Cut a bad deal with North Korea, providing sanctions relief in exchange.
Right. He's scared that Trump might cut a bad deal with North Korea because why? He know they're scared of them. Because really, America don't want that war. America do not want a nuclear war. Because once they know they get a nuclear war, the power, they're done. Yeah.
He's already know his shit.
Their power is over.
So the most likely, that's why he's going to draw them out.
Right.
Because if it was up to Esau, he wouldn't do shit.
He was
going to make him fight.
Right. And he using this dotard to do it because he talk a lot of shit. And he don't never back it up, but he talk a lot of shit.
For worthless concessions on denuclearization.
Analysts say at the moment, Trump may need a nuclear deal with North Korea more than Kim does. And that the
Trump
dictator, who they say closely watches American newscasts, senses Trump's political vulnerabilities at home.
He knows that Donald Trump is going into a difficult election cycle, and he also knows that he has the power to make that more difficult for Trump.
adding to
Look
the
at this,
concern
man.
over
It's
the
a weak ass nation, man. When has all these weak nations had the power to fuck with anybody in the U.S.? This is some new shit. The U.S. is not ready for this, man. Trump has opened up a weakness in America.
I think all the military niggas, they're not even in the military.
No.
They're in it for the money, for the bread.
Yeah. But he done opened up a weakness, man. He's posturing and he's failing. He keep making these bluffs. Bro, you got to just do it. You know, there comes a point in time where you can only bluff so many times. Because if at the minute, everybody going to figure out that you bluffing and start fucking you up.
diplomatic tension, President
Everybody read his book, Art of the Deal, how he bluffed. That's another reason why Lord said he is a base of man. Why the fuck when you write a book, you tell people the way you do your dealings? And he bluffs a lot of his dealings. So they're like, oh, you was a big bluffer. So you talking about you got this big ass bomb, but you really don't want to pull it. You bluffing. I'll pull your bluff card, bitch, because we'll drop a nuke. Because North Korea don't give a fuck about their people. For real.
Yeah, they said catch a little ass into like a little bunker or something.
Right, hell yeah. He don't give a fuck. He'll be out there up in the mountains and shit. Up in underneath the ground. He don't give a fuck. He'll leave all his people out there. He don't give a shit. He don't give a shit.
He just do it to do it.
Right, exactly.
You don't have nothing to lose.
Yeah, he don't even feed them like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, all his money he sent on the nuclear weapons and shit.
Yeah, he don't even.
Man, that man don't give a fuck, bro. But Trump a big time multi-billionaire. That motherfucker, he got his money, his businesses. You know, he got all his life, man.
Yeah, he got a lot to lose.
Yeah, he got way too much to lose, man. You know, he's gonna lose his little daughter's little coochie hole. You know, he don't want to lose that now. You know, he's still enjoying her. You know, he's a sick fuck. Oh, he's fucking his daughter.
said South Korea is willing to pay hundreds of millions of dollars more to share the cost of defending South Korea. A South Korean diplomat told CNN Trump's comments startled their side and reiterated that the negotiations over that cost sharing are still going on. Analysts say that difference in the narrative between the U.S. and South Korea is going to appeal to Kim Jong-un, who's always eager to drive a wedge between the U.S. and South Korea.
See, and that's going to be another part, is that South Korea and the U.S. are allies. But all this shit Trump doing, he keep lying, saying that, oh yeah, South Korea saying they're fine with taking that 2% extra to pay for our help over. No, they like, wait, damn, we ain't talking about that. How you just gonna throw that shit on us? So what this gonna do? Trump is drawing the bridges. He's drawing these lines. They like, oh, you know what? You gonna do us like you did the Kurds? Because what will America do if North Korea invaded South Korea? Because South Korea really can't do shit. They can't do shit, really. They gotta have America. They need America. So they can't really do shit against North Korea. Only thing is stopping North Korea was America. But if they invaded South Korea, just like Turkey invaded Syria, the northern border of Syria, and Trump, what he gonna do? He gonna pull out. That's probably what Kim Jong-un is thinking in his head. Like, you a dotard. You gonna pull out. You weak. You feeble.
Todd, CNN, Washington.
All right, that was it on that one.
We're Carvana, the company who invented car vending machines and buying a car 100% off.
Okay, that all.
Yeah.
Really, we can really. And I mean, I was gonna play this other one, but because I mean, it's a lot of little stuff going on in the news and breaking media that we want to pull out. But I'm just gonna play this one right quick. We're gonna close out.
This is the first any North Korean leader has directly addressed an international audience. Kim Jong-un saying he takes President Trump's threats personally. So he has been rattled, but he's now rattling the world with a new threat of his own, of a nuclear test explosion over the Pacific. From North Korea, a unique threat, and from Kim Jong-un, a first message in English, vowing to make President Trump, quote, pay dearly, calling him a mentally deranged dotard or senile old man, that word now trending online,
for threatening to destroy North Korea in his UN speech Tuesday.
Rocket Man is on a suicide mission for himself.
Calling that a personal insult, Kim said Trump was a rogue and a gangster who's playing with fire. His foreign minister adding more fuel to the fire, threatening to test a hydrogen bomb over the Pacific Ocean. Kim saying Trump's threats have now convinced him his nuclear weapons are necessary. The war of words is deepening, sanctions escalating, President Trump ordering new ones.
North Korea's nuclear weapons and missile development is a grave threat to peace and security in our world.
The president also praising China.
I want to just say and thank President Xi of China for
ordering its banks to stop business with North Korea. But sanctions haven't stopped North Korea's nuclear tests, conducting its 6th and largest this month.
And we're not going to run scared. If for any...
This is what, this is a little older, but it's still the point is that, you know, at the end of the day, they still got this same beef going on. This shit ain't going to stop, you know. I'm going to go ahead on, that was the wrong one. I think it was the other one I was supposed to put out. Yeah, that was in 2017. That was the wrong one. But the shit from 2017 is still there because he still called him a little rocket man. He just called him, and they still got these issues rearing up. So, you know, anybody got, y'all brothers got something to say?
No, they, you know, it's just prophecy, man. You know, they surround it all around. Just like you always say, you know, with the movie Troy, you know, Troy came in with the wooden horse. So that's what America is, man. You're gonna get eaten from inside out. You know, you got, like you say, they coming from the east, you coming from the west, man. They have nowhere else to go.
Hey, they just had that Saudi that shot up that military base here a couple days ago.
Yeah, Florida, yeah.
Saudi here. Yep. So, you know, hey man, America's fucking because, you know, it's mixed that with clay and iron. You know what I mean? It was half strong and half weak. You know, and that's America, man. Because why? Because it's got its enemies in its military. It's showing right now. It's showing, man, that that Babylonian stature. Now you understand why the Lord says partly weak and partly strong. It's mixed with clay and iron, because the clay is having these different nations inside of the military, man.
Like you said, man, inside out. You know, a house divided cannot stand.
Can't stand, brother.
So you got you know, all these, you know, divisions that you have here in Babylon, and so I mean you got that issue, and you got all the other countries. You know, the horse should hate the beast. So you know, that's another issue within itself.
Yeah,
you
the
know,
beast don't hate the horse.
The United Nations. That's, you know.
Yeah, they all a part of that shit.
Yeah, the beast should hate the horse. So you got the beast hating the whore. You got North Korea. You got Iran talking shit. You got Russia talking shit. I mean, you know, hey, what else do you got?
That's it. Hey, and in your own country, you got the Democrats are trying to impeach your fucking ass.
Yep.
You know? The liberals, they trying to was it NAFTA? They want to go against Trump. They trying to get him the fuck out of there. You know? Yeah. Yeah. So it's a house divided, man. Did you pause, brother?
No, I can still hear you.
Oh, okay, fine. All right.
All right, so with that, just want to give all praise and honors to
Yahweh,
you know, double honor to the apostle, elder, great minister, and super spirit, peace and much love, sanctions with Israel. Hey, brothers, man, stay in the faith, stay in the spirit, living in beautiful times. We live in the time of our Lord Yahweh Shai coming back.
Yeah.
You know, stay prayed up and pray that we're of the elect. We make it.
Hey, man, keep praying and keep praying for this death and destruction, man.
Yeah.
You know, we pray. You know, we pray for our protection. We pray for the Achaeans' protection. We pray for the apostles. But hey, brother, we gotta pray that the Lord destroys fucking Nineveh, Babylon, Teman. We gotta pray for the destruction of Babel. Keep praying for that destruction, man, to come, man. The Lord send the missiles, man, and when we get the fuck out of here, man.
So with that, shalom.
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 Baba.